Alrighty, we're back.
All right, another week.
Another pod.
I'd say another week, another dollar, but we're not. We don't make any money.
No,
off.
we're losing money.
We're
Actually.
losing money.
Yeah,
on
we're losing
the
money.
production design. Is, but yeah.
I'm Jake,
I'm Nate.
and another episode of the Film Riff podcast.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, not
Not a whole lot to talk about.
a whole lot to talk about. I mean, we got a couple reviews for you, but
White Lotus.
really disappointing weekend at the box office. Cannot lie to you. It was honestly depressing. I think. Well, I was telling you this off screen, but I think A Working Man, that new Jason Statham action movie, David Ayer director,
Is that the best?
came in number one.
Oh my
came in number
God,
one.
of course.
And it was like 15 million.
How much did they lose? Or do you know how much they spent on it?
Oh, I think it's like a mid-budget range movie. So maybe, I think it's probably
Projected to
like 50 million.
Ooh, so that's not like.
Yeah, it's not great. not a good sign, but I think every single movie that's out in the box office right now is losing money. I mean, for that's like a new release.
I wonder how much Death of a Unicorn cost to make. Do you know?
Yeah, I mean,
I bet it was cheap. Well,
A24 movie. I'm probably a mid-range for them, so I could see it being probably like 20 million.
Yeah.
Something kind of smaller but big.
I mean, they had a lot of CGI. Not my favorite.
Yeah,
CGI.
but I think they kind of mixed a lot of like practical effects in there, which we can talk about more of that
yeah, we'll
later.
get into Death of a Unicorn and White Lotus, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, Death of a Unicorn reported budget was only 15 million. So
15.
yeah.
How much did they put in?
not bad.
How much did they make this
Yeah,
week?
so-
$50.
Death of yeah, 50
It's me and you.
Yes, we're the only people that went saw it. But yeah, Death of a Unicorn made 5.6 million this weekend, which is kind of abysmal. Honestly, kind of a little sad. Another box office loss for A24.
Is it just us and then other people reviewing this movie? Because there's so many people reviewing this movie. I'm like, okay, so why are the numbers so low? Is it just us watching it?
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
I'll tell you what, like getting somebody to go see that movie with me this weekend was damn near impossible. Like
Because of the reviews.
yeah, the reviews came out, which, oh gosh, yeah, I mean,
We can get it. We can get it.
yeah, we can get into that later, but I mean, it just sucks. Like it sucks to see like original concepts like that losing money.
I got, you got
Yeah, you
something
got
to say
your
about
opinions
it.
on that, but
Yeah, we'll get into Death of a
Yeah.
Unicorn. Let's talk about.
I will.
I don't wanna-
I will say, Snow White. Snow White still second weekend making 14 million, comes in second place, but
How much they spent on that movie? 500 billion.
God, I mean, probably a lot. Disney's kind of the king of blowing budgets, and
They got money to spend though, huh?
yeah, they got money to spend. But yeah, I mean, the reviews coming out of that movie are terrible. I think you told me it was like a 1.5 on IMDb.
It was like one of the worst rated movies of all time for some category. I can't remember. But yeah.
I don't know. I just like it's on streaming, so like you can watch it at home. I think
Already?
I'm pretty sure it's on streaming, or
Jesus.
it will be very soon. But it's just like the theatrical release has been such a disaster, and just like the word of mouth has been so bad. Gal Gadot's performance has been shit on so much.
I haven't heard anything good about it.
Not a single thing other than Rachel Zegler, who I liked a lot in West Side Story when it came out a few years ago, like Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. And she's been a few things. I think she was in that Hunger Games movie a couple years ago, which I watched. Kind of a little forgettable. I'm not like the biggest Hunger Games fan,
Yeah.
but word says she's very good in it. Like very talented singer.
Damn.
Like she steals the show, but when the show is ass, it's not really that hard to steal the show when you're decent, you know.
And Gal Gadot did bad.
Yeah, gosh.
Seemed like that's a win for Palestine, huh?
Yeah, I mean, going off that, yeah, I mean, the freaking like all the controversy around this movie has been
They can't market
insane.
it. I mean, it's funny. What's funny to me is like I don't really care too much because it's like a movie that I never would have watched. It's like a kids movie. It's a child's
family
movie. Like this is for children, and then like Disney adults. You know what I mean? Like, those are the only people watching this.
Yeah, I don't know who else is like rushing out to the movie theater to see
No.
the Snow White live action remake.
No,
but that's the same thing with all of the Disney remakes. It's like serviceable for families, but like maybe besides a few of the Disney remakes, but it's just like who needs this? Who's asking for this? What is the market for this other than Disney adults and
IP
kids?
Yeah, you're right. But that's a big.
It's a big margin, but I feel like after COVID, like the theaters still are trying to bounce back, and even movies like that, like the big budget, stuff that would have killed 10 years ago. It's like that stuff isn't killing anymore.
I know COVID gets a lot of credit for like hurting the theaters, which it
definitely did.
I feel like it was already trending that way. I think this just kind of sped it up.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you. I mean, it allowed an avenue for streaming to augment itself so much to a level where it was like studios had an excuse to start dumping movies that they didn't believe in or thought would not do well at the movie theater out onto a platform that people could just, watch from home. Which at the end of the day, they're making more money from that than like sending it all over across the country or all over the world. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I don't know. It just sucks to see. I do like seeing Disney get an L. Like it is kind of like refreshing to see Disney get an L.
They've been taking a hell of a lot of L's.
Yeah, they have. But I don't know. I mean,
but this is like a good L.
Yeah, this is like an L that everyone recognizes. This is a stinker. Like, nobody likes it. I haven't heard a single good thing online.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I mean, I'm trying to think of a movie I'm trying to think of all the shit they're involved in because they're in so much shit that they probably did good in something that I didn't even realize they owned. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess Disney owns that. So
yeah, right. Like any Fox property that comes out, probably doing a little bit better. But
like Captain America, that's Disney. Dog shit.
That was also a box office. I mean, it led the box office for a couple weeks.
See, that's a win at the same time. It's like, are they really losing even though their movies are getting shit on?
If you're doing the best in the box office, I mean, you're...
But I still think that movie's projected to lose money.
Yeah, probably.
So it's an L.
Yeah.
Especially a Marvel movie. Every Marvel movie, like, crushes.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this before, but I mean, the ill will just towards Marvel in general is probably affecting that. But I mean, Disney overall, I mean, I think they've just like mismanaged their IP and property so much the last few years.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Well, I think a lot of these movies were in production before, or like they were all greenlit before Bob Iger. Like he was the CEO of Disney like before. And then he left, and they had a new CEO, but now he's back. So I think Bob Iger was like kind of...
Who took over?
I honestly could not remember. But I mean, they brought Bob Iger back because the person before was like so terrible. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just all speculating here, but it's like maybe Disney can bounce back. Well, the mouse is always going to be...
They're never going away.
Yeah, the mouse is never going away. No. But maybe they'll actually start making some decent films.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
We were also talking about, Snow White and all that Peter Dinklage stuff.
Yeah.
How he came out and was just bashing the movie, I think, because, it's like...
Well, let's... I thought originally he was mad because of they were putting dwarfs in it in general to play the
Yeah.
Or...
The dwarves. They're dwarves. Well, that's what they call it. That's what they call it in the movie, the dwarves.
Yeah. And he didn't want that in there at all. And now fast forward, now he's saying that they should have had little people. That was a real cough.
Yeah.
Bad timing. He was mad because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to edit this. He's upset because they didn't put actual little people in there. It was all CGI. And
no, but he wanted like little people to be casted in the movie instead of them making CGI like versions of.
And I believe his original comments were he didn't want them even.
He never said that.
No. I'm not even saying that. I think what I read because I looked at it. I think he just wanted the whole new story without dwarves involved in the movie.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like CGI or real people. They just didn't want that. He thought that was offensive to have just the writing of dwarves in the story was offensive. That's what he was saying. But if you're going to have the dwarves, might as well have real.
I don't think he said that. He did not say that.
You have to. I mean, I swear.
He only said one thing about the movie, and it was literally like they should be casting.
This was back in 2022.
I promise you, he did not.
Dude, I just looked it up again in the kitchen.
He said that he thought the idea of having dwarves in a movie was offensive.
Yeah, he thought they should just can that whole thing. We'll pause and come back. All right, we're back.
Okay. I don't even know, dude. It's like, I mean, it doesn't even.
He did say some shit.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
all up for interpretation.
It's whatever. I mean,
at the end of the day, who fucking cares? It's a shitty movie.
yeah, it's a bad movie. Like, honestly, he should be probably thankful that, like, they didn't cast real dwarves.
Yeah,
or
would have really set. They thought the stereotypes set him back. This would really set him back.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, but I think he was just he had a problem with, like, one, the CGI, but then also like people with dwarfism or little people that live in caves and are singing like little characters.
Yeah.
Instead of like educating people on.
Even though he's in Game of Thrones and he's like a joke.
He's not a joke in Game of Thrones. What do you mean?
Well, he's like they all look down on him.
Well, they all joke on him, but
Yeah.
who ends up on top at the end?
Not him.
Him.
Well, on top for him's a step.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. But okay. No, but I mean, I love Peter Dinklage. Like,
he's all right.
So I'll give him some credit there.
I love them in Game of Thrones. I drink and I know things. It's like me. It's the opposite. I drink and I know nothing.
Yeah. You just get more
Yeah, I just
stupid.
get drunk. I drink and I think I know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Point is,
Snow
bad
White,
box office.
Snow White blew it, and
they're like a Disney movie that should have been leading it.
yeah.
But a working man, huh?
Yeah, the David Ayer movie. I don't know. I mean,
So it's leading.
I'm happy that, you know, kind of the goofy action, you know, kind of like the turn your brain off, like fun action movies are kind of making a comeback. I think they kind of got out of style for a little while.
Novocaine should have been the main one, right?
Yeah, see, that's the one that was like, that one had better reviews, but made less
That's
money.
actually probably like a good fun movie. This Working Man, I mean, I'm just going off trailers and then like previous movies of Stateman.
Yeah, but okay, so the last time that Jason Statham and David Ayer worked together, they made The Beekeeper, which I did watch that one. It was fun.
It's
Like,
just the
it
same
was entertaining.
dumb shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
just
it's
don't like
slop.
them.
I mean it's kind of slop, but
Yeah.
it's slop that's fun and entertaining. So
I'm gonna find you. I'm
you
gonna
know,
kill you.
well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you can't really knock that too much. I mean, it's sorry, I just bumped this.
No, you're good.
No, but I mean, the people that have come out of it have been saying it's a good time, like a very middle of the road movie. It's just like if you just want to go hang out, watch an entertaining movie, there you go.
But if I had to choose, I'm choosing Novocaine because you can make like a movie like that, but that's actually kind of like good.
Fair, but I think everybody's kind of saying the same thing about Novocaine. It's just maybe getting a little bit more props because it's funny, like little bit more like unique of a concept.
Well, there you go.
But there you go. Yeah, you should be out there supporting
how you do
more
it.
original concepts. Yeah.
Well, they should be getting more props in.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah. Instead of the same old bullshit. Hey, this worked one time in the early 2000s. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. I mean, David Ayer as a director, I'm not even really like that crazy.
Trash,
fan of.
bro.
I mean, he made that OG Suicide Squad movie, which I despise that movie.
He made a movie that I really liked back in the day.
Fury.
Oh, did he really?
He made Fury. Yeah. Yeah. Rethink your criticisms, right?
He made a movie before that too that I liked. End of Watch, maybe?
Yeah, he did make that one.
But I think he made something before that. But I don't know if End of Watch holds up. At the time I liked it. I was younger. Now I think it might be kind of corny. But there's good parts to it. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when it came out, there weren't really a lot of cop movies, like
not as real as that. Like, it was like it was just,
that was supposed to be like kind of a very gritty, like,
obviously
realistic portrayal.
If you rewatch it, the gangsters are so like, "Yo, what up, fool?" You know, like just super cliche. Like, "Yo, he's got my gun. What's happening, fool?"
Yeah, just like offensive stereotype.
Well, it's just bad writing. It's like, oh, this is how they are. Let me write this. You know, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
But the far as the cop, like Jake Gyllenhaal did great. And so I don't know. But then Fury was fucking incredible to me. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, God damn, dude, I don't get it. He's not writing this movie, right? Fury?
I don't know.
He might be just one of those directors that just directed, you know, and then
I don't know. I mean, if he did The Beekeeper, he did this. I mean,
yeah, but Beekeeper's ass. No, I'm saying Fury, just specifically Fury.
Yeah, I don't think he wrote Fury.
All right, well that makes way more sense then, because I didn't get any of these other movie vibes that he does in Fury.
But he actually co-wrote the Working Man script with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh God, yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Well, you don't like Sylvester Stallone?
I mean, the movie already looks shitty to me. And then you got David Ayers writing it. and Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, I don't. You're not convincing me to go
Really?
watch this shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm choosing Novocaine all day.
It is striking me very much more like just kind of a dad movie, like something your dad
Divorced
would turn
dad
on.
movie.
Yeah, okay, maybe divorced dad movie.
He
But like
watches it.
something you'd walk in and see your dad watch on like a Sunday morning, just like randomly. He's just like, oh, I'll turn this movie on, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
But it did the best, so I mean that tells you a lot what's going on in the world today and people's what they're into.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know. Box office is all over the place right now. I think this summer is going to be huge, though. I think it'll save kind of whatever's going on right now. I honestly hope April kind of picks up because I mean we got Warfare coming out.
Ooh, I can't wait.
And Warfare.
Fuck all the haters. I've been saying that since day one.
And the reviews came out, and
Fuck all the haters.
It's sitting at like an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it.
Dude, Will Poulter's in it. Come on.
I just love the idea. Yeah. Oh,
He's got to be funny in it, right? I haven't seen him in a movie where he's not funny.
he's got to be the straight guy, or he's got to be like the funny guy.
the straight guy.
like the not straight, but like,
Everyone else is gay. No.
it's like he's playing it straight. Like he's playing
No,
it like
I
the,
got what you're saying.
Yeah. No, I meant the funny guy. I mean, he is so funny in everything he's in. So he probably will crack a couple jokes.
Yeah, he'll nail the military humor. But
Yeah.
it does seem like a serious role for him. I can't think of him in a movie where he hasn't been like
a little goofy.
Yeah, I guess in that Detroit movie.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
funny in
Because
that.
he's
He
like
was serious.
because he's like the
He's a
like
racist
the
cop.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the only movie he really wasn't funny in.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just like I'm glad to see that the reviews came out and they're very good because I mean obviously we talked about this before, but like we were kind of worried about people kind of review bombing it because of it being about being
The military.
made,
It's another military
being
movie.
about and made by like a military vet,
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. I hope that this is a win for A24, and especially after seeing like Civil War didn't do too great at the box office last year.
But it got a lot of everyone kind of like
got a lot of
gave it
praise.
Yeah,
But
especially
I
with
think
the sound. Everyone agreed that the sound was incredible.
Yeah, but I think the problem with that movie was like nobody really was expecting it to be a movie about journalism like at its core, because that's what it was about.
I mean, I guess I can see how people.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to sound pretentious. Like I knew it was going to be about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
But
if you watch any interviews with Alex Garland, I think when the movie premiered at South by Southwest last year, it's like that's what they were talking about.
yeah, it's going to
And-
be all about journalism.
Yeah, and I actually loved that aspect of the movie.
Me too.
But at the
They
end of
did
the
a good
day,
job.
it did kind of leave a little bit to be desired in like the war territory.
I thought they did great, dude.
Yeah,
I
no,
think it
it's-
gave me
it's
just
great.
enough.
It's great.
The ending, like when they cleared
Yeah,
the White
when they're
House,
going through.
there were some little parts on it. I was like, it was like regular soldiers met up with like these SF dudes. Like, all right, let's go in, and I'm like, SF people would be like, relax, we got this.
Yeah.
But point is, they went in the White House. That shit was sick, dude. It looked like legit.
Yeah.
Everything seemed really good. Like he did his research. That's why I'm so pumped for this because I know it's gonna be very accurate.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I think we've gotten like an accurate war movie.
I mean, Civil War gave, like I said, like that was just the tactical aspect of it. It seemed like legit. Like it seemed like, I don't know. It just looked really good. And this is I think it's gonna be even better. And I think he might. I know it's a little early and it's A24 and it's whatever, but I think he might get a nomination for sound.
Maybe, yeah. If it's I don't know, man. It's just always hard for April movies to make it that far.
But we're talking sound now. I'm not talking like.
I know we're
Picture.
talking sound, but it's like even in all categories, it's hard for a movie to get there. But I think the only movie you saw from last year
Dune.
was Dune, and then the only reason Dune made it that far is because Dune was such a technical masterpiece.
Well, I mean,
So
was
if
there
this
any-
if this movie isn't doing anything new or like really massive, it'll be hard for it to get a nomination at the Oscars.
I think with the hype of Civil War,
But
because
also-
everyone always mentions that.
Yeah, but also, I mean, it's a war movie about veterans. It's like that doesn't really play for the Academy audience very much.
But
I know you got to look at it. You got to look
no,
at it.
I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's just undeniable. I think it's gonna be like, dude, it's
We'll
made
see.
for IMAX. Dude, that scene with that jet's like flying over, it's like, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
I guarantee it's gonna. That's what everyone's gonna talk about. I don't know about the story. The sound.
Yeah, the explosions.
Just
Yeah.
the way it's going to sound. I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it.
I
It's
think-
just going to be like he's
think-
going to nail it. The timing's going to be good. There's going to be a moment like where you think something goes off, it's quiet, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, especially all of it being in real time. Like I feel like the dialogue will be like very, very like military jargon and also like very limited.
Look for the blood in the smoke.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But I can definitely get behind your opinion on that. On it going.
I'm just talking from a sound standpoint.
Yeah.
And I see what you're saying too. It being April, and then the Academy Awards being like very progressive towards alpha male shit.
Oh, they hate alpha male shit.
I know. But meanwhile, they let some narcissist go up there and talk for 20 minutes.
That is very true.
I've done this before.
I've played these games before. All right, clip that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like, Squid Games too.
Oh, I was talking to Adrian. Or
No, I know. I was just saying, like I've played these games before. That's a Squid Game 2 thing.
See, I've watched one episode of it and I was like, I'm out.
What? Okay.
I know.
It was good.
It's just me.
Yeah, you're not a Squid Game guy.
Well, I was watching it dubbed.
You hate foreign cinema?
I was watching
Is that
it
what you're
dubbed.
trying to say? You hate foreign cinema?
No, actually,
He hates South Korea.
I do. I hate
He
Parasite.
hates South
Parasite
Korea.
fucking sucked.
Get him.
Just kidding.
Get him in the comment section.
Yeah.
Cancel him.
Yeah, like and subscribe and hit the notification button and tell us how you really feel about my opinions on foreign films.
On foreign films. No, but
On foreign films.
no, but yeah, glad to see Warfare reviews coming out decent.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but we got a couple.
April
we
will
got
start picking it up.
Yeah.
We're going to start an uptrend, I hope,
Exactly.
in the box office.
Exactly. But yeah, we also got a trailer for Paul Thomas Anderson's new movie.
Man.
Yeah, not just a teaser, but we got like a full trailer.
And that was in my most anticipated.
Yeah, because we were talking about it. Since then, changed names.
No, remember?
You did correct it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did correct us.
Because he did put out they did have that name out.
Yeah, one battle after another.
And we were skeptical on if they were even going to come out with it.
Yeah.
I think I read August, but now is it coming out September?
I believe
I think it's end of September,
so.
which is Oscar time.
Yeah, September 26th, so the end of September.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Which is also a little early, but
No.
I believe in PTA. It's a tad early for Oscar season, but I think it'll have the longevity.
Yeah.
It's a PTA movie. PTA is one
What's
of the
PTA mean?
greatest living directors right now. So
Oh, I thought you meant like I got you. Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. And not to mention Leonardo DiCaprio. The boy's back.
The boy is back.
The boy's back.
He hasn't been. I haven't seen him in anything in a minute.
Since Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, Chalamet,
Step aside. I'm
Chill,
the
young
king.
man.
The king is back.
chill, young man.
The king is back.
Chill, young man. I know you're trying to be LeBron, but Jordan's still.
Yeah, Jordan's still around.
Yeah, I'm still on
Jordan's still an idea.
I'm still in my prime, bro.
Yeah,
Relax, young man.
Or Timothy Chalamet gave that speech. It's like, I just want to be the great. Like, I'm inspired by all these like greats. Like, I'm as inspired by Michael Jordan as I am this. Leonardo heard that and he was like,
He said, "I am Michael Jordan."
Get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here.
He said, "Bro, hold up, dude.
Yeah,
I love it."
yeah. But synopsis is Bob Ferguson, a wacky, disheveled revolutionary, is trying to save his daughter, and by joining a former member of a revolutionary group. Yeah, I don't know.
I remember
it's interesting, very interesting synopsis, and the trailer it's very goofy, very funny, but also like kind of got this like gritty
Leonardo movie.
Yeah, it's a Leonardo movie. You know, Leonardo's kind of always. I feel like he's always kind of playing a little comedy in there.
Yeah, I mean he has his serious movies, but there's movies like this, like a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's like,
honestly kind of looks like it gives you that vibe.
He just nails kind of that. Yeah, he just nails that vibe.
But if you look back on our old video, episode 2 or 3, most anticipated movie 2025, go look at it, like and subscribe it. If you look back, I think the plot that I had, it might have just probably changed, was he was a Nazi dude going after his girlfriend who's now with maybe like I don't know, it didn't really say, I think
Like a cult leader or something.
no, like she's with like a Jew or a black dude or just something a Nazi would be upset about.
No, yeah. I think it's completely shifted now. Yeah, even from the trailer, it just looked like he was trying to find his daughter, but was teaming up with a group of revolutionaries, which one of them was played by Benicio del Toro.
Actually, we didn't know who the Nazi was. We just assumed it was Leonardo.
Yeah, well, we know that the bad guy is Sean Penn.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think the guy who has his daughter is Sean Penn. So that's who he's going after.
So Leonardo's a good guy and not a Nazi. Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's something I wanted to comment on because we were going to talk about this last week, but we got a little carried away on everything else we were talking about. But something super cool that I've heard is that PTA has like gone so far into like the car chases in this movie.
Yeah.
And just like really trying to hone back in on like the best car chases from
Fun action.
Yeah, fun action, like really good car chases, which is honestly, like,
Sign me
I
up.
love that. Like, not Fast and the Furious car chase.
No,
sequences,
like where
but
they're flying, they're parachuting out of outer space.
Yeah, not like that, but
Just some
like,
badass.
Yeah, just true Hollywood core chase sequences. And I'm like, I'm so down for that. I love that.
We did mention that on the old episode because that was one of the. There was someone filming it. I don't know from their house or wherever, but they had a scene of like a car scene.
Yeah.
And it had him out with the machine gun shooting. It looked like he was in a trench coat. So there has been a lot of talk about the cars.
Yeah, and that's something like Quentin Tarantino tried to do with Death Proof, is like kind of bring that back, and I admire that so much. And so I'm like, I think it's really cool that we're going to see it in this movie.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like obviously not too much of the story was revealed in the trailer, but you got just kind of a general vibe,
which is fine.
It was just perfect. Yeah, perfect. I'm so sold.
That's which I said. You sent me that thing, the trailer to it, and I commented movie of the year candidate.
Yeah. This is after seeing the trailer and knowing officially now that this is knowing the cast and also officially now that it's coming out this year because we weren't sure. And I'm just like, I'm so in. I'm so down. This is number one probably for me for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's the one to look forward to. There's so many good ones, man. But that's one that Oscar worthy. Like you can be like, okay, I can confidently say this someone's gonna get an Oscar out of this.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. PTA's just been so underrecognized for everything he's done, and I don't think he's ever won an Oscar, and it's like so baffling to me. But this could be his year. Put him in director, put him in screenplay or adapted screenplay because this is based off that book, Battle of Bacton Cross.
Yeah,
I think that was the name of the book,
the project name or whatever you call it.
Yeah, that's why it was like untitled Battle of Bacton Cross. But yeah, I hope this is his time. I mean,
and I hope Leonardo gets another one.
Yeah, bring him along.
Brody got two, right?
Yeah, Brody has two.
Leonardo should get two.
Yeah, but I don't know the rest of the cast: Regina Hall, Teyana Taylor.
That's who we're talking about. Remember, we got her. We got her
mixed up.
Yeah,
with Regina King. Yeah,
she's from the scary movies.
Yeah,
and also then I can't remember if it was this one. She was from. She's in one of the girls. She's linked with Kanye and like Good Music.
Yeah. Teyana Taylor.
Yeah, and she's Shumpert. She's dating Shumpert.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Remember the dude used to play for the Knicks?
Yeah. So I don't know. The cast is like interesting. It's not like really typical of a movie you'd expect, but like I'm excited to see like their performances, see like what they turn out because I'm hopeful everybody will be funny, good.
I like Regina
really
Hall.
cool.
I think she's funny. I think she'll be funny in it.
Yeah, and I can't remember the book that this is based off of was written by the same person that wrote Inherent Vice, which is another movie that PTA adapted and made. And Inherent Vice is like very kind of wacky, aloof, weird character. So I think this is very kind of in tune with that. And I don't know, in Inherent Vice, like there's so many people like popped up in that movie, like cameos, like famous actors. So I'm kind of getting a similar vibe with this one. I'm kind of hoping, but it was done really well in that movie. Like everybody had like a fun part.
No, I trust this movie. I don't think Leonardo's in his part in his career
where he'd be taking a bad movie.
He ain't taking no bullshit. He's not coming back from a layoff.
Yeah.
For some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Or a layup.
No, I told you. He got young. He's motivated again. Timothy Chalamet is trying to big dick him with fucking Dune and these biopics. Leonardo's like, chill, young man. Chill.
Yeah, this will be a good one though.
Even though he's dating girls Chalamet's age.
Dude cannot date anybody over 25.
That's what Chalamet's taking his girls, so he's like, oh, I gotta show him. I gotta show him up. Yeah. He's in my age demographic. I gotta set him down.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I always believe in PTA. Kind of after Licorice Pizza, which I love that movie, but it did leave a little bit to be desired. I think, especially from him, and especially where he's at from his career. Because Phantom Thread to me is fantastic. I love that movie. Really hit for me. Didn't hit for a lot of people, but I'm hoping this one's a big W.
We were talking about the trailer, how it didn't say too much.
Yeah,
didn't give too much away, and which makes me not want to watch any more Final Destination trailers. But also, we got a new. I think was there a trailer coming out for the new Bring Her Back?
No, they didn't do a new trailer. It was
So it's
just a date announcement today.
So I thought they said something tomorrow is going to be a new trailer.
They are dropping a new trailer.
See, that's why I'm nervous. Like, man, I don't know if I want to watch it.
Yeah, but that first trailer was literally just like random, like kind of spliced together clips.
That's all I needed
so
to
it didn't. Yeah, obviously yes, but if you're trying to get like a regular audience, you got to give plot.
But
You
I
have to
wanna
give
watch-
some sort of plot.
I think it's already out there. Or I mean, just from that teaser.
Yes, but for the average moviegoer, you need to drop a trailer that has plot details.
Did not. They kind of did that, right?
No, not at
to
all.
me, it seemed like someone passed away, maybe a daughter or something, and the family's grieving, like a pet cemetery. Like, let's bring her back. So they go to some weird witchcraft person and they bring her back.
Yeah, but like
That's what I got from the teaser.
that trailer also came out like 3 months ago.
I know they got to do another one, but damn
Yeah,
it, just
you know.
don't give too much.
But it comes out in May. It's like if they drop
it's around the corner.
I know, but if they drop just a good trailer, generate hype, that's what they need to do. That's like perfect.
I 100% understand that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying I don't know if I want to watch it. I do want to watch it, but I'm afraid that I'm going to
if
see too
you're
much.
sold, yeah, you
I'm
don't
100%.
need to- Yeah,
Dude, you just tell me that they're making what are the directors? What are their YouTube names?
Rocka.
Yeah, the brothers.
Danny and I always forget the other one's name. The Filippo brothers.
There you go.
The Filippo brothers.
If you just tell me they're making another A24 horror movie, I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that teaser was perfect for me
course.
because it looked like the movie I've been wanting from A24 because you've been putting out some not some bangers. You've putting out mid to shit. I'll say that. Mid to shit.
I'd say mid to decent.
Shit. Shit's been in there. But there was a time where in A24 I was like, they don't miss.
Yeah.
There was a time
They've had a couple misses, yeah.
well, I'd be like, they don't miss. Like I mean, fuck, dude. Lobster,
Yeah.
Killing of a Sacred Deer. I mean, we haven't even mentioned those. We're always mentioning Midsummer and
Yeah, but there's a lot of smaller stuff that didn't get as much like
they don't have the
commercial
smaller shit.
acclaim, It's like
They don't have that anymore.
Yeah, true.
And they're missing.
Yeah, and Talk to Me was such a big hit. Like, I'm really glad that they greenlit another movie from these guys.
I think this is gonna be better.
Yeah, just like their visual style was very unique in that movie, and like they did a lot of creative, like really cool stuff. So I'm excited to see whatever they do next. So I'm really hyped for this movie.
I am all in, dude.
Yeah, we can talk.
And May.
Yeah,
Leading into June.
if you're not on this horse, we can talk about this trailer whenever it drops. But we can talk about it next.
I'll
week.
watch it. Yeah, dude, come on.
We gotta tell the people what's up, man.
Oh, and I'm gonna watch it. There's no
Yeah,
way
tell
I'm
the
not
people
gonna be able to
what's
watch it to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess jumping off from A24 and horror, we both saw Death of a Unicorn this week.
yeah, we did, and we
This
both
weekend.
got different opinions. Not
yeah,
too
very.
far off.
No, yeah, not too far off. I really liked it. I thought it was good. It's very entertaining. Hour 45 in the movie theater. Like, I really can't knock it for anything, and it's like unique. It's like a unique horror concept. What other movie are you seeing unicorns? Killing people, ripping people to shreds.
And that's where we differ on because I feel like I said earlier, it's very original, but unoriginal at the same time.
In terms of just like a straight concept.
Well, you have the unicorns doing all that shit, right? Original, but the story itself is very unoriginal. It's just like you've seen this shit a million times. I feel like Jenna Ortega like plays the same, just an angry teenager. It's like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but I think
she was fine. The acting's fine.
the acting's good.
I'm not shitting on the acting. I'm just saying it's just angry teenager.
Yeah.
Is that just who she is now?
I think the concept's a little underwritten in terms of it goes pretty much exactly where you'd expect it.
Yeah, I feel like you've seen this movie like millions of times.
But
in a different way.
I will say, it is cool. Like it's something you definitely don't see every day. So I think that's worth it to go watch it alone. But then also Paul Rudd and Will Poulter and Jenna Ortega are all fantastic in it. Mm-hmm. And Richard E. Grant's funny for a little bit that he's kind of in it.
What's her name was good too? The mom.
Gosh, Diane West, I want to say maybe.
It's not ringing a bell.
No. Let's see. Who was the mom? Oh, yeah. Tia Leone.
She did fine.
Yes.
She did good.
Yeah. Yeah, she was good in it. Yeah,
everyone was good. The acting's fine. It's just, man, I didn't. You know what I hate? Okay, so I think the premise was great. I think the premise was the best part of the movie, like a unicorn killing shit, right? Revenge unicorn.
Yeah.
That to me was the best part of it. The rest of it,
Really? I don't know. I don't think that was my favorite part of it.
What was your favorite part?
I honestly really liked kind of like the whole like pharmaceutical company, like how they were like using it for different things. It was like a heal all. Like it cured the guy's cancer, right? Cures the head of the pharmaceutical company's cancer. Cures her acne.
But it's
cures his
fucked up how you
vision.
get it.
But it's like that's cool, yeah. But it's like, I mean, it's a fun commentary on big pharma, which is something I'm passionate about. But it's like big pharma sucks. It's like they do anything just to get whatever they want.
And well, that's same with
Profiting.
Well, also like killing animals for shit. Like we need it. We need animal stuff, right? But we got to kill them. Like this, I'm gonna kill her next week.
Yeah, but they just do it in a very like. Okay, all right.
No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't kill Tina. She would eat me though. If I died, she would eat me.
she would come eat you.
100%. But so you.
Yeah, I like that whole aspect of it. I thought it was really cool.
I mean, that's technically the premise.
Well, yes, yeah.
But I like a different part of the premise. I like the fact that it's just unicorns.
Yes, but I'm saying like whenever they focus on that like on screen, I think it's like really interesting, and they're like doing it. They're like showing you different cool things. Like, for example, they start showing Will Poulter like he's a dumbass, right? In the movie, he has like no purpose in the company, but he starts like smoking it like out of a pipe, and then also like doing lines of like unicorn horn dust, and it's like that stuff's hilarious, and it's like he's like it's like teaching him how
he's the
like
comical
showing
relief.
him he's the comic relief, but it's like it's showing him how to be like showing him like what he needs to do in these situations to like survive, and it's like really funny. I loved all of that, and I loved how the horns properties could like show them that cosmic energy of like wherever life comes from. Like I thought that was really sick.
The number one thing I dislike about this movie,
Yeah, what?
the CGI was the most dog shit CGI. Took me out of it completely. The unicorns look fake as fuck. The deaths look fake as fuck. Everything looked dog shit as far as CGI.
I would argue somewhat different. Like, I think the deaths.
I'll die on that hill, dude.
The deaths look pretty CGI, which does kind of take you out of the movie. Like I will say.
But
I thought the unicorns looked great.
Oh, dude! I thought the unicorns looked so bad from the beginning.
When they're in darkness, and I don't know, it's better than anything Marvel's been doing with CGI.
If you want to compare it to that, by all means, go for it. But I'm just saying,
what other CGI have you seen recently that's been good?
I don't want to compare it to anything.
Okay,
I'm just saying,
fair.
just for me, what I thought, because I've seen good CGI, or just don't use it as much. I don't know. I get it. It's a unicorn.
I think the unicorns looked almost just as good as the creatures in Mickey 17. Almost as good. And the CGI did not bother me in Mickey 17.
Put me in a corner because I was blowing Mickey 17.
Yeah, exactly.
But I didn't really talk about the CGI. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's a whole different movie that I'd liked more than just everything about it. I liked.
Yeah.
CGI would be. I get what you're saying. Yeah, when they're holding. I think I even said that. Like it didn't really look that real. But the unicorns, like I don't, man. Going back to the unicorn.
But I think the unicorn, I mean, it's a similar thing as Mickey 17. It's like they use some practical effects. Like the unicorns in this movie, in a lot of shots, you can tell it is puppets, like practical effects with overlaid CGI.
The only time I really thought that was when it was like dead and they were like examining it and shit. Like
there are points in the movie where the unicorn looks fantastic, but there are I will agree with you. There are parts where it is pretty bad, but I wouldn't go out and say like all of it was dog shit.
Every single kill looked dog shit to me. And I honestly thought
the stab through the head. There's a scene where a guy gets stabbed through the head, and I thought that looked fine. I thought that looked good.
I mean, at that point, I was like, whatever. But like, I already like knew. I don't know. Another CGI part. Damn it. Oh, the car. Okay, in the very beginning. This is like not that long into the movie. He hits the fucking unicorn, right?
Yes.
And he spins out. The car like spinning and like catching itself and landing. It looked like a shitty like Allstate commercial. It looked really bad, man.
I can't sit here and say that it looked great, but I
also so fucking fake.
Yeah, I don't think it was as bad as you're saying it is to warrant like shitting on the movie.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The car.
Yes,
like,
I just watched it. Yes,
okay,
I know what you're talking
that wasn't
about.
like a memorable moment that
Yeah.
But that just happened. I was like, oh my god, that looks so fucking cartoonish.
I know. I just like. I don't think a lot of it stood out to me as like being so awful that I wouldn't like go see the movie. Like I would still.
I'm not saying that. I'm telling you, this is the worst part of the movie for me.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought it was extremely bad though.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I'm giving it a 5.8. Along with other reasons.
Okay.
Everything I named, it's a 5.8 for me.
I'm not that much higher on it. I'm probably like a 6.5, but for different reasons. Like that stuff didn't bother me that much. The CGI didn't bother me. I just think it was like, I think the concept was just a little underutilized. Like you could have used, I could see a better movie out of this, you know?
Honestly, that's where we agree with. Because at the end of the day, I feel like there's so much there to make a fucking great movie. Obviously, it was on my most anticipated list.
Yeah.
And watching it, I still feel like, man, there's so much there that they just didn't. I don't know. I feel like they got lazy. I don't know.
I think because it's a genre movie, it gets kind of stuck in that category where it's like you kind of have to fulfill the horror promises that you're making. Like you have to have the kills, you have to have the deaths.
Then don't do.
But then you have to also have the comedy, and it's like there is a lot of it that's good. Like some of the kills are cool, and a lot of the comedy does work, or it worked for me. I thought it was hilarious. I thought this movie was really funny.
It was some was all right, some was off. I feel like it was a lot of irony type, or like they would mention things that like, oh, I get what he's saying. Like he mentioned Ethereum, that cryptocurrency.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I was
talked
like,
about NFTs.
He just said literally nothing funny, but it's the fact that like, oh, I know what he's talking about. Ha ha. Like if you knew what he's talking about, because it's so, like, you know, like, I don't know, niche.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I thought like everything with Will Poulter's character was funny. Like he just sells it. Like he just sold the comedy.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, yes.
I just feel like they were just trying. I don't know. Irony comedy is okay. I don't know. It just seems like it's gimmicky. It's like, oh, I know. Ooh, it makes up for the.
Okay. Give me a positive. You've said nothing positive about it.
The premise, the unicorns.
Okay, it gets a 5.8 based off solely premise.
Because okay. Another good thing, the acting. I said the acting was fine. Very
okay.
There's another thing that popped in my head that I hated about it that I noted down. I'll get to that. Another good thing. So I got the acting, the premise. It was entertaining for the most part. I really liked God, what's his name from Barry?
Oh, yeah, Anthony Carrigan.
Yes, I love him.
Yeah,
I liked his character.
He popped in. He was
one of my favorite parts of the movie.
He's kind of funny.
Him and Will Poulter were my two favorite parts of the movie. I was sitting on the comedy, but there was good. There was funny.
There you go. Go.
But I'm just saying there was a lot of it that didn't hit. But there was.
Yeah, I mean, there are parts where.
It just seems so. But that's not. When I think of an A24 movie, like especially this type of weird movie, it's like, I don't know. I expect it to not be hacky. I guess I don't know, like gimmicky. Like it's just, you're just making a
little bit more mainstream humor. Like
what you said about like it's a genre specific movie, so it got to hit these points. Okay, well tell that to fucking Midsummer. It's a comedy horror.
Yeah, no, but okay. It's just like, it's different. It's just a very different type of movie.
know. It's obviously not.
Different director, different.
It's an outlier.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I know. And that just speaks on the talent of the guy.
Of course, yes. I agree with all that. I'm just saying, like, I can give it a 6.5 purely based on enjoyment and, like, I had fun with it. And the concept's great.
The cinematography, I don't know if it was a theater issue. It seemed dim the entire time. It seemed like turn the fucking brightness up. I'm like squinting to see what the fuck's going on.
That's just that's something I've noticed a lot with the just nighttime scenes in general. But
the entire movie seemed like it to me. And then nighttime it got even worse.
Anything inside the house was fine.
Okay. See, to me,
anything outside was a little dark.
Yeah, it seemed dim.
Yeah.
I was like, turn the fuck. Why? What are we doing with this? This sucks. So I didn't like the cinematography. Okay, here's where I stand with it.
Cinematography is a little bland.
If you had to choose, if someone said, hey, I got to choose between the companion and this, I would say go watch the companion.
Yes, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, well then that's not good for like a big time movie. Like this should have been great. This should have been fucking amazing. That's why I'm so disappointed. There's that aspect too where I was so hyped. I was like, dude, this is going to be a mind-blowing, badass, fucking cool A24 movie. And then I'd rather watch the companion. That really fucking sucks to me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So you'd recommend the companion over this?
Yeah.
All right, that's
But
fair.
they make more out of their concept than what this movie did.
Yeah,
I will say, like,
5.8.
the ending. I think the ending
Cliche.
brought me up more. Like, I like the death scene, and well, I don't know.
Well, the bad guys all die, and the good guy kills them, and then the daughter and dad
Oh my
make up.
God, dude. Okay, if you judge every movie like that, you're giving every movie shit. It's like, okay, there are movies that can do a straight line kind of, not super creative way, but do it well. I thought it was fine. It was good. Like the ending.
Yeah.
Like very predictable. Very predictable.
Yeah.
But it does it in a fun way. And it's like you're getting something a little bit more unique purely because of the concept. You're getting like unicorns bringing back, somebody to life. It's like, okay, what else am I seeing that in? It's fun. Like it's just a fun thing that they do.
Oh,
And it's like, I think the imagery with like that cosmic energy stuff, I thought that looked really good. Like I thought that was cool.
Yeah. I guess we can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I think it's just a cop out. Like, yeah, you're making up for all the shitty dog shit writing with a good idea of like, oh, unicorns. The unicorns saved it. Like, and I get it. Like, I agree. The unicorn part is cool.
Yeah.
But like, that's literally making up for all this other. Like, I could have wrote this shit. I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, obviously not. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's so basic. It's extremely the most basic. And again, I'm not
very basic plot. Yeah.
And you said you compare it to other movies, like every movie, but this is like I said, an A24 unique movie. I expect more out of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe that's not fair to them.
That's
Maybe I'm holding them to a higher standard.
Yeah.
But that's what I expect when I go see a movie
more.
like that.
Yeah, you expected more. You were more let down.
Yeah, I mean, I expected this could be like a Warner's Brother movie or just like what the fuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm just like I'm trying to take it like expectations out of it for me because like my expectations were kind of high too, but then it's like I'm trying to judge it less on that and like more just like okay, well, if I had to choose this movie over a movie that does kind of a very similar plot. That is less entertaining. I choose this one.
I agree. Yeah.
And I'd give it a 6.5 or so just because of that.
I agree. I would recommend this over like most mainstream this type of movie.
Yeah.
Where the daughter, the dad, they end up yes. I agree.
Yeah, I think solely because A24 allowed them to just be a little bit more creative or greenlit a little bit more of a creative script when you compare it to something else. It's like I give it a little bit more credit.
I can get behind that.
Okay.
I was comparing it to others. I was comparing it to top-notch A24, just good. I don't know. It's not fair, but that's just where I'm. If you're going to A24, I expect it to be.
That's a fair discussion to have.
Yeah.
I can understand why you're thinking.
But I think that's a bad. I think it's a bad direction A24 because they got bought out, and now they're starting. They're more into making money, which is fair. I get it, but like now we're getting shit like this.
Yeah,
where it's good, but like we're arguing about like. We're comparing it to like shit movies, which I want to compare it to A24 movies.
Yeah, I think.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, no, of course. I just think like when you do compare their like entire filmography, not their entire filmography, but like stuff that's even come out recently, like it might be a little bit more of a letdown because of what your expectations are.
Mm-hmm. It's better than
but
Opus,
it
I'll
is
say that.
still better. But most of the stuff they're still putting out is better than the majority of dog shit that's coming out right now.
Agreed.
So it's like I would still put this above.
Agreed.
A Snow White. It's like
yeah.
Okay, that's a very low bar. But
no,
like
I put them in their own world, their own. Well, I guess now I'm comparing them to Neon. Them and Neon.
Yeah.
So Monkey was a million times better.
Yeah, I like.
But then I'm comparing them to Companion. I said Companion was better, which isn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. You just get into a very tricky road trying to compare stuff.
Yeah.
But then that everything's based off comparison because you're always using something as a reference.
Have to. It's well, I mean, you don't have to, but it's hard not to.
Yeah.
I think for me, just because, like I said, well, I have to compare them because of the only reason I was into it because I know what A24 puts out.
Yeah.
So that's why I was even so much into it as I was, is because I'm like, oh, A24 weird horror movie. They're going to let them be artsy as fuck and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
And then I get this fucking basic draw, they didn't really
Kind of buy the book,
top.
kind of buy the book story.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. I don't know, which is fine. It was okay, just mid to me, mid
Yeah.
at best. But then you have shit that sucks on top of it, which really draw like I we can agree to disagree. I didn't like cinematography or the CGI. You thought it was all right, but the cinematography was whack. You got Jenna Ortega playing an angsty young teenager. What's new? I don't know. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You're working with A24. They're going to let you go outside the box. Fucking take advantage of it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Damn.
But it's worth the watch.
It's definitely worth a watch.
Just because we agree, we disagree. So
Yeah.
my wife, she loved it too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The reviews are in my favor though.
58%?
Yeah. That's where I'm at. I said 5.8. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I swear to God, that's not me. Just that's
yeah.
not me.
Oh, Rotten Tomatoes 58%. Well, I'll give it a 5.8.
Yeah, I know it does sound like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think you did that. That's fine.
No, God, I might as well just say 6, right? I'll say 5.5 to 6.
Stick to your guns, man. You've been shitting on, but don't go up.
5.8.
After everything you've said, don't go up.
Maybe I
you don't get to
subliminally
go
got
up.
Fucking.
You got to go. After everything you've shit on it for, you're either going down or you're staying right where you're at. You don't get to go up.
5.5 if I watched it in a bad mood. 6 if I watched it in a great mood.
All right, you give it a little margin of error.
Yeah,
a little margin of error.
yeah.
Okay,
You got to.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And you're stuck. What you say? 6.5.
Yeah. All right. We're going margin of error. Bad
was-
mood. I'm getting like a 6.2. 6. Yeah.
Ah, I knew you were gonna go down. I knew you were gonna go to 7.
6.3. Oh fuck, dude. Screw you. Screw you. No. Well, damn. Well,
It's
I
in the
guess
6s.
I guess we can talk about something now that we probably both agree on.
Yeah.
White Lotus.
White Lotus.
Yes.
White Lotus season 3 episode.
7.
It was good, but it wasn't. It definitely took a drop off of the last 2 episodes.
I would say okay, for me, I think it literally just maintained the amount of tension that it had the last 2 episodes. It's like but it feel like it did not really build much. Like it's like all stuff that we knew was kind of going to happen, but it is kind of adding a few more elements to it to where I think it might make this payoff, hopefully in the last episode, amount to even like a greater height.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. And I think like they did everything they needed to do. I think I expected things to start happening this episode, but it was all still build up.
1 episode left, right?
Yeah, it's the finale next week.
Yeah, it was a build up for the last episode.
Yeah, but it almost feels like there's too many plot lines, too many stories to like wrap up in one more episode.
I know.
It's like especially if it's only an hour. Like if they can spread this out a little bit, maybe make it like an hour 15. I could maybe see it, or an hour 20.
So we don't know.
working.
We don't know the time yet.
We don't know its runtime yet. I don't think it might be on Google, but I mean, regardless, I mean, who really cares?
We trust them though.
Yeah, I trust like faith in Mike White. Like I got faith in Mike White, and I love all the characters. I love where everything's going. I didn't see enough to see where how it was all going to end.
And you know what pisses me off? It was all right there in front of us on who the guys were that robbed the place.
Oh yeah,
It was all right
dude,
there,
totally
from the beginning,
And
from the very first scene.
I was literally like,
Or-
oh crap, I did not put that together at all. Like I wonder. I don't think I haven't seen that theory online like at all.
I was beating myself up about it. I was like, why
Yeah.
did I not see that? He's like, oh,
the bald dude and
the Russian guys, right? You got to keep
Yeah.
your eyes on the Russians. They're-
Yeah,
That's not going
the
away
evil-
anytime
the evil
soon.
Russians.
And American TV and film is not going away. The Russians are the bad guys.
always. Oh my gosh, there were so many good scenes this episode though. I can't knock it for any of that.
Nice little sex scene.
Oh my god, yeah, Carrie Coon went
Ooh,
full into it. I was like,
yeah.
holy crap.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
that scene where so yeah, when Carrie Coon's character is like laying in bed with that guy afterwards, and he's like, oh, you have Venmo,
Yeah.
Zelle?
PayPal.
I really need help. Cash App?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just like You could just see her face just
Yeah.
like slowly sink. She's like, oh God, like what did
Yeah.
I do here?
Yeah. And I was like, damn, dude, 10 grand? Come on now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your sex that good?
Yeah, right.
10K?
I was hoping the gloves would have came off a little bit more with the three women. Like they definitely did, and they were like
It's gotta be realistic.
they were catty. Yeah, they were.
They're
catty.
not
It
like
was
fighting
realistic.
type of girls.
But I'm kind of hoping this last episode they go wild at each other, like fighting. Like I hope they fight. I want to see them fight.
Man, I don't see a fight, like a fist fight. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like I want to see them
a
like pulling hair, like scratching each other. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that. Nah, I don't think we'll get physical. I think it's just gonna be just words, just nasty.
Yeah,
It'll be nasty. They're more of a nasty.
I hope it gets like really bad though. Like even if it's just words, like I hope they go crazy on each other.
Man, that could bring them together. They might. I don't know.
Yeah, I could also see that happening.
I don't.
They're kind of like
so much. There needs to be like another episode.
Yeah,
But
I feel like they're. I think I literally feels like they need 2 episodes.
I heard a
to wrap it
theory,
up.
which I don't know. Well, obviously this theory's out, but so I don't even want to bring that up because it's not even true now. But that there is okay. So
Okay,
his dad.
This lead up's crazy.
I know Walton Goggins' dad might
Yeah.
actually be
That guy.
yeah.
Oh, that's.
Well, the theory I heard before that was it could be the woman. His dad transed out, left, and this is the woman, but that's not.
the woman's Thai. Walton Goggins is white.
I know. That was a theory though.
Yeah, no, that guy. I honestly could almost guarantee that
Kinda
that
looked
guy
like
is
him.
his dad.
Had a little. I could see it.
Yeah, Scott. Yeah. Okay. So I told you, I think last episode, but I was like, oh, I know for a fact the dad's gonna be played by somebody famous because they're just gonna bring in like another actor.
His American voice.
Yeah, and it ended up being Scott Glenn, which I don't know if you've seen him before.
Not too familiar.
But he's a famous actor. He's a famous actor. He's been in a lot of really good stuff.
Yeah.
So when I saw him, I was like, oh hell yeah, we got Scott Glenn. Like he's gonna be hilarious, and he was. That scene with them in the office was like when he's Walton Goggins is like.
He threw up. He threw up.
He
Nice
holds,
little
he
defense.
holds him at gunpoint, and then he starts just like, okay, well, I'm not gonna shoot this guy. So then he starts just like squaring up on him.
He's an old man.
Yeah, and he's an old man. He's just like,
Yeah, trying to defend himself.
Yeah, it was
He actually
so-
a little Muay Thai technique. You know, he's throwing it
God.
up.
And
But
then when he kicks him down and like he falls
lifts
out of
the chair up. That's all he
lifts
did.
the chair up.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
he didn't have it in him. Dude, talk about a bro though. What's his name?
Oh, Sam Rockwell's character.
Yeah, talk about a bro.
Yeah.
But
He's like the best man, dude.
he started to relapse, huh?
I love the juxtaposition of like how he's talking about all of that journey he went through to get to sobriety and like Buddhism. And then the instant he's like given any like way out of that, he just partakes in. So he's like, yeah, actually let me get a whiskey. He's like, let me get another whiskey. And then he starts flirting with the wife.
And he's with his little Asian girls that he's into.
Yeah. You can tell like he's like, oh yeah, you were a gorgeous young woman. Like,
But I mean, if there's a time ever to have an excuse to get back into drinking, like I mean, we just about killed like
somebody,
a fucking very powerful guy.
yeah.
This would be the time. This makes sense.
But I just thought it was so funny to see like how he turns from one episode to the other.
But at the
Sam
same-
Rockwell sells it so good.
At the same time, man, it's like I feel so bad for Walton Goggins' girl because she's a ride or die.
Yeah.
And then here he is. It's like
He wasn't partaking in really any of the
but he's
debauchery.
just like not. He's just letting her just worry. It's like, come on, check in.
Yeah.
You got this girl, beautiful girl,
Yeah.
the teeth or whatever, but you know what I mean. Beautiful girl overall.
Yeah.
And you're just like that cares so much about it. And then we're seeing scenes like where she's talking like what's his name? Arnold's boy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Patrick?
Yeah, he's kind of coming in, encroaching on that territory. I could see the chemistry there.
No, no, not talking like, no, she's like explaining like her love for him.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
real. She's like, yeah, I love, and then she keeps shitting on him. Like, you're going to be one of, like, he's like, oh, look at all these guys with these young girls. She's like, well, that's going to be you.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, isn't that you
Well,
now?
at the end of the episode, I could tell like something was kind of brewing between them.
I didn't get that.
She would. That's why she got all antsy and was like, okay, yeah, it's time for you to leave. Like she had feelings, or she felt something with him.
No, she
Yeah.
was.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I don't think she has feelings for him.
Yeah. Not feelings, but like she was like attracted to him. And that's why she kicked him out. Because they started to get really close while they were meditating.
Oh, well, I thought you meant on the scene like where the girl's trying to hook up the
No,
cucking.
No, hold on. Well, yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel something brewing. But I don't know what. With the one episode left, I feel like they won't really develop that much. But yeah, Walton Goggins' character is definitely like leaving, just kind of leaving her so stranded. And just like it's not calling her back, not checking his phone, dude.
Yeah, I don't like that because I really like her. I think she's probably one of the best characters.
Yeah, very genuine, like very like yeah, she's so in love with him, and that's like so refreshing to see, you know. Because I guess like at some point in the show, I was kind of anticipating her kind of pairing up with her buddy that Greg's wife.
Just being a slut. You thought she was gonna be a slut, right?
I thought she was gonna give into temptation and like maybe sleep with one of the brothers or something, but obviously that didn't happen.
Nah.
So she turned out to be a much better character, but we'll see where she goes.
Are you even falling for this cuck thing, or is this just like a trap?
Gosh,
because I don't know. I think he made the right move.
Yeah, because what he was
his fantasy.
Greg was like, oh, like I want the older brother Paxton to like
he used to
have sex with you.
He used to listen to his mom and dad bang, and for some reason it developed a cuck vibe or a cuck
fantasy.
Yeah, for him, and he's wanting to sneak in on his wife or girl getting plowed by this.
I know. Talk about another fantastic monologue of just outlandish shit.
He's sitting there back. He's kind of in cuck mode right there too, which is kind of like a cuck
he's
thing.
Like what? He's like,
yeah, maybe he is.
Yeah, but it was like I mean, the Sam Rockwell monologue, and then this one, it's like two just so just outlandish things, episode to episode. Is so funny to me.
Do you take the money?
Take the money. Oh, yeah, because he also offers
talking about the BBW plot line.
Yeah, because he offers Belinda $100,000 to like basically shut her mouth about Tanya dying. Oh, I don't know. That's a
lot
tough
of money.
one. That's a tough one.
But at the same time, it's like, dude, I don't want to get involved in this weird money taking shit.
Yeah, because she's right. It's like if she takes the money, she's an accomplice to murder.
Yeah,
but if she doesn't take the money, then she might get murdered. So it's like I don't know, man. I feel like Greg lost out heavy. She didn't take the money, and the guy went to sleep with his wife. You think those were two wins, right? But two losses for him.
He took two L's.
Two
Damn,
L's.
Dude. If I was the son, when his mom was like, "We're leaving now," you know, he's getting his food. I was like, "Man, do you see his plate? That food looked fucking fantastic." I'm like, "Well, I'm eating this shit.
Yeah,
let me eat this shit. I haven't ate all day. I got fucking shrimp, lobster, and all this shit on my plate, and you're gonna tell me to put this down?
Yeah,
fuck off."
Yeah, and then. Gosh, what is it? The dad got so close. He was about to kill himself, or he was about to kill his family.
God, dude.
And then thank God the security guard took the gun away.
Dude, fuck, man. I mean, the brother.
I thought he was gonna make a move on the sister.
He did, but she fucking saw it and left quickly. You didn't see that?
Well, he was just like, I think what I thought that interaction was the brother was saying, oh, like he obviously says it very directly, but he's like, I want to come and be here with you. Like, I want to be a part of the monk. Like, I like what they're teaching me. But then I think she is like, I don't think that was a move. I didn't interpret that.
It wasn't an aggressive in this moment move. It was a long-term move.
Yeah, but the sister, I don't think the sister saw it. Like, the sister saw it as like, this is my thing. Like, this is me trying to go on my journey of inner peace and figure out my life. I don't want my family to like come take that away from me. That's what she did not see that as a sexual advance.
Maybe not sexual, but like really weird. More than I think she thought it was a little weirder than.
No, I don't think it plays into that aspect at all. I don't think she saw it for that at all.
Do you think that's what he was going for? Though?
I think that is what he was going for. Yeah, but I don't think she saw it.
He's a little nasty guy, huh?
Yeah, that it's like
he jacked his brother off
and is trying to live forever with his sister. Yeah, I don't know. I think you can kind of tell, like,
Game of Thrones shit.
I don't think he's like sexually attracted to them, or like I don't think it's like oh, I want to fuck my brother and sister. I think it's like he believes that that's what they want, and that's like the only form of affection he feels like he can give them.
To fuck them?
Yeah, which is like really fucked up, but it's obviously really fucked up and weird. But like, I think that's just how his brain is working, and it's just like really off.
Man.
But I don't know. I don't know where it'll go because when Paxton takes the dad aside, and I thought that was a great scene. But when Paxton's talking to the dad, and he's like, I'm nothing without you, and that's okay with me. But I need you to tell me. Yeah, it's like I thought that was like a really like well acted scene. Like he like did so well at that. But
he's like, I'm nothing without this.
But for a second I thought he was gonna take his dad aside and tell his dad about the brother, like jerking him off.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't. So it's like
he ain't gonna mention that shit, dude.
I know, but it's like with one episode left, that stuff has to come out, or like something's got to happen with the family. But then I'm also like, I feel like there's not enough time for that whole plot line to close up, and then the shooting happens, and then all this stuff with Greg and Belinda. It's like there's so much left to do.
They're gonna have to come out of the fucking gates on the next episode.
Yeah,
there's no filler shit. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
So next episode is going to be money.
Yeah, I think it will be money.
It has to.
I think it'll be really.
They
good.
really put themselves in a spot to really have to nail this fucking next episode.
Yeah.
This can make or break the season, honestly.
And I will say, like, I do think with everything they've set up, they've set themselves up to have a better finale than any of the last two seasons.
They have to.
Yeah, and they in order to escape the boring, like, slow allegations, they need this last episode to really like win everyone over.
And I feel like they know what they're doing.
They do, yeah.
Putting themselves in this spot, like, all right, we're gonna bring the heat.
Yeah.
Let Tina out real quick. All right, just had to let my dog out. We're back though. Yeah, they really set themselves up for a spot to like really. They have to nail it, dude.
Yeah.
And they definitely can if they do, man. This could really be one of the better seasons or one of the worst ones, which is only 3. But
yeah, I think it. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
I don't know who the fuck are the bad guys. Who is it?
Who's going to be the shooters?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You still with the monkey?
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I'm still keeping with the monkey theory,
dude. Would be honest. How fucking mad would you be if that's what it ends up being?
I think that would be a little sad.
Yeah.
Like, I think it'd be a little bit.
But at the same time,
but I would laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
I would find it very funny.
God.
I just want to know who dies. I just want to know who. I think it'll be Greg. I think Greg.
No one has to die.
Someone has to die. Every season, it begins with somebody dead.
Not this one.
That is fair. They didn't uncover a body. That is true. It was just a shooting. Damn, I think Goggins, you are right on that.
Goggins is fair to say. If there is someone.
Okay, yes. Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, he's just putting himself in this dangerous situation.
Yeah, I do think.
And no one would be sad if he died.
I did watch, I don't want to comment on this too much, but I did watch the trailer for the season finale that came on after the episode. And it did kind of give me a vibe that Sam Rockwell was going to like lose his shit and like do something wild. So maybe, I mean, he could play a part in it too. So who knows?
I still haven't gone back and fact checked if my what I saw in that picture was Matthew McConaughey or not.
It definitely was not.
Did you see it?
No, but
okay,
there's no chance Matthew McConaughey shows up in the season.
Wouldn't that be crazy if he just pops up and just kills everyone?
Just like so random, like out of just out of nowhere. Yeah.
Nah.
But yeah, okay. I guess like the last thing we didn't talk about was guy talk going on that date with Lisa or the.
Yeah, and that's what gave it away. That's what lets you know who.
Yeah, who was a part of the robbery.
Yep.
But
by the way, real quick, I know this is very minimal, but the Muay Thai fighting scene, really good.
Yes.
Top tier. Like, it was better than any like fucking Creed movie, any like boxing movie that I've seen recently.
Really?
This was like, it looked really good. I thought so.
Yeah, I did really like how it was interspliced throughout the episode, like in random points. Yeah. And the whole theme that they were building was like and this is like where Lisa's character was huge, was like them talking about every man has the potential or has the ability to kill another man. It's like fighting is like the primal instinct. Mm-hmm. I was like, I really liked how that was kind of all mixed in there. And then every plot line kind of reached a pinnacle of where it's about to boil over in that season finale. And it's like, is this just going to be a fight? Or are these going to be two, or are these going to be like two interactions in every storyline, like killing each other? So I thought that was a really cool, like kind of play on everything that they're going for this season, like the themes. So I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Man, yeah, I don't. What's up with this character? How's he going to end?
Guy's up.
He ended up getting laid by that girl?
Definitely
Happy ending?
not. Oh, he sold. He was like, yeah, I don't want to fight anybody. And then she was like, I thought you were cooler than that, you pussy. That's literally what she said. Like,
so he's not going to get laid, what you're saying?
no.
Yeah, I was agreeing. I thought you said he is. Okay, yeah, no, I agree.
Oh yeah, she's gonna leave him in the dust. She's gonna leave him in the dust. Yeah.
Yes, he sucks.
She was like you're
She's on our side.
She's like you're a weenie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every man needs to be the man. Yeah. That's basically what she said, right? Like what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I agree.
I thought it was funny though.
Not necessarily. I know. Okay, not with her, but like in general. Like, how does he end up saving the day? Does he end up fucking shit up?
You know what? I could see that. I could see going both ways. Like
What if he goes crazy and shoots the place up?
No, I think he'll step up and he'll win Lisa over in the end, or he'll like try to save the day and then just fuck everything up and gets more people killed. Like that would be hilarious.
So you don't see a scenario where he goes postal? Like he loses the girl?
No.
He gets mad. He's like, fuck this. Bah, 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 bah.
No.
So, okay.
Or he tries to be a hero, messes things up, and then more people get killed because of indirectly.
Or he just dies. Just trying to save the day, just gets killed.
I could see him indirectly, accidentally getting more
Okay.
people killed.
Okay.
More so than I could see him getting offed, like right away.
Okay. Real quick. Your ending theory on the show. We're one episode away. Let's see if we nail it. We've been off very badly
Okay.
with theories.
Oh, man. I don't even know where I could go. I mean, it's so unexpected. I think the old guy is Walton Goggins' dad.
Okay.
Walton Goggins is with Sam Rockwell. And that is going to go so badly. And Rockwell is going to be like, try to like, I think Rockwell might try and fuck him maybe. Or do something wild. And then, Walton Goggins is going to get back. I think Belinda and Greg are going to have a standoff. Or Greg's going to send some people to get Belinda. Because she's not taking the deal. But it almost seems like she is about to go take the deal. Because the son's like convincing her. Yeah, but then... I don't know. Oh, I couldn't even tell. Okay. The family, the Ratliffs, it's going to come out that the son's like trying to like get with both the siblings. And then they're all going to be like, what the fuck? And then the dad's going to just like kill himself anyways. No, I'm just kidding. No. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I have no clue.
Yeah, you sound like you don't know.
Dude, I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. I agree. I think that Goggins' dad might be the old man.
Yeah.
I think that's very possible. I don't think the brother shit comes out. It just doesn't. Who gives a shit? Like the dad's. I mean, it just. To who? You think he comes out to the family? Like the son mentions it to the dad or something?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it stays under wrap. Because he doesn't want anyone to know this, dude. The less people that know, the better.
Yeah.
But I think it gets addressed. I think the brother confronts him about it, but I don't think he goes further than that.
Do you think the family stays in Thailand?
Because
the dad can't go back. The dad's getting arrested.
Damn, that's possible. I don't think the dad kills himself.
Yeah, I think they just stick
They
around
honey
in
dicked
Thailand.
us on that way too much. Now
Yeah.
at this point, it's like, all right, just fucking do it already, you know?
Yeah.
Get this motherfucker a rope already. Jesus Christ. I'm tired of hearing. Tired of fucking. No, he's not going to do it. They honey dicked us too much.
Yeah,
Right?
true.
So that's not going to happen. I don't know. Fuck, I'm lost too, dude. I don't know who. What I'm trying to figure out is who's the fucking shooters in the first episode. Who's causing this scene, this chaos?
Well, yeah, that's the whole question.
who-
That's the whole question of the season.
Who is that? Okay, that's what I'm at. Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the season. Yeah.
Well, us trying to figure out the ending plot lines to each family. There ain't no way we're gonna be able to do this.
yeah,
Dude,
They
let's just keep it basic. Who do you think's the chaos?
okay. Yeah.
Let's just keep it simple because we ain't guessing. We're gonna look stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna look so dumb. Okay. Yeah. We can make a bet. We can make a bet on who we think the killer is, and then if either of us get it right,
Or just who's like, what is this from? Like whose group this is? We don't know if anyone dies. We really don't.
yeah. Which group is actually going to be responsible?
Like what? Yeah,
all
who
of
is
them.
it?
All of them are going to be responsible in part.
And not responsible, but like who is it? Who are the guys?
I think Greg. I think it's gonna be Greg. I think Greg will be the main suspect.
So you think it's like his goon? Like he has some goons that are, or it's just him?
Maybe they wouldn't have brought his character back this season to not have a greater purpose.
Okay.
I think solely because his character comes back this season from the first and second season, that he's like, I don't think they're going to take him forward. I think they're going to end his story now.
You know what? I'll go on a limb.
Yeah.
Now this is a Hail fucking Mary. If this was like a betting money line, I'd be winning a lot of money. This would be a underdog.
Okay.
I'm going with an underdog. I'm thinking it's the FBI or IRS coming after the dad.
And the dad goes crazy and tries to retaliate.
Yeah, something pops off with the government coming out. But God, he's in Thailand. It's like that's why it's so hard for me to think that it is the U.S. government.
They don't have jurisdiction, but they could go through the UN theoretically to like come there.
It's just that's like I mean that.
But
never happens.
but they've only been there for a week, so I don't think they wouldn't have time to do that.
How long they've been following them though, you know?
Yeah, that is fair.
The U.S. getting into Thailand, that's the only thing that's fucking this theory up. It's like that doesn't make sense. But God, wouldn't that be fun though?
That'd be good.
That's what
like
it
a
is.
standoff, like a Mexican standoff.
Just the government and then
Yeah.
the Thailand, maybe the Thailand's like you don't belong here and we're all. This is a big fucking. I don't know. I doubt it's that, but that's my Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Realistically, I guess Greg. Yeah, realistically Greg, but I mean, why not the Russian guys?
Fair.
They're
Or the Russian guys come back and they kill the 3 women. I don't know why that would happen. I don't think that will happen, but
ends up being the girls. His girlfriend's tired of the shit, so she's
oh, that's a gay. There you go.
They be getting fucking
That's like
fucked over the
That's
whole
an out of
time.
pocket one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
There's a lot of scenarios.
I can't wait to talk about the last episode next season or next episode.
Next episode.
Next episode. The next episode. Next episode.
Yeah. Is there any movies or anything we'll be watching? Nah.
Nothing out this
I will say
week.
this. I do have a free movie ticket that I need to use.
This week.
Yes. Oh, I should have used it on Death and Unicorn, but I wasn't thinking. So
Minecraft movie.
No. I was thinking
Minecraft movie.
there's a movie that's flying under the radar that might be okay. I don't know.
Which one?
That horror movie.
Drop.
This is the one with the lady.
Goes on the date.
No, it's like outside. It's like an old.
Woman in the yard.
Yeah.
No. I heard that was
Dog
shit.
Fuck.
Dog shit.
Figured. Fuck. Maybe I'll see Black Bag or Novocaine, which who cares about that?
Oh yeah, Black Bag. Yeah.
Yeah, but the no one wants to hear about that by now. It's already out. Everyone knows everything about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we won't have any good movie reviews, but we'll have TV shows. I'll be more caught up on Invincible.
Yeah, we'll have a new episode of the studio out.
Oh, Studio for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about starting a couple other shows. There's this one on Dope Thief on Apple TV that I've been really wanting to check out.
Dope Thief.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Huh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll have something. We'll damn sure have something.
Yeah.
You can count on that. So make sure to hit that that notification bell. So
Yeah, hit that like button.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
yeah, share it. Just share the shit. Argue in the comments. Get a comment argument going. Who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan? Y'all start arguing about that in the comments. Get us popping in that.
Leo or Timmy.
Yeah, Leo or Timmy. There we go. Well, I mean, I guess that's about it.
Yeah. See you next time.
Cool.
Yep.